Hi, gang. Gina Phillips here from Darkness to Light Ministries. I'm going to do a brief little video here today because we have a special need in the ministry. I want to introduce you guys to somebody that we're going to refer to as M. So let me pop her up here. And M, I'd like for you to share a little bit about what your a little bit of your history and how you got connected with this ministry, and tell us about some of the recent changes and how we need help from those that watch our show and follow our ministry.
Sure, and thank you so much for doing this video for me and for having me on. Um, well, um, the first thing I want to say is just thank you so much for watching this and listening. And I'm not the most eloquent speaker, or I'm the most persuasive speaker, but I hope that my heart will come through. And so I was raised in a Christian home, and I thought that I knew who Jesus was. I thought I knew what being a Christian was. But after meeting Gina and hearing about the work that she's doing, and just really having the scales fall off of my eyes, I realized that uh, I was really under complete control of my family and the people that I had been raised with. And all my decisions were made for me. All my needs were basically taken care of if I submitted to their control. And what I'm really trying to do is break the generational curses and the cycle of control and abuse that I was raised with. And so I made the decision about a year ago to follow wherever the Lord leads me. And so over the past few months, the Lord led me up here into Gina's community, and trying to get my children up here with me has been such a struggle. They're still in that pattern of control, and it's just been very hard to break free and to bring my children up here and to have them set free as well. So
Yeah, so it's a twofold battle that we're facing here. This is the first
mm-hmm.
time at Darkness to Light that we've brought a person into our fold, the family level that
Mm-hmm.
has children. So it's the fight and the intimidation and a lot of pain and heartache of family casting aspersions on your
Mm-hmm.
character and all of that to get you up
Yeah.
here. And you are a primary custodial parent. So we get
Yes.
you up here. Tell a little bit about what happened to turn around the custody of your girls
Sure.
once you got up here.
Sure. So yes, like you said, I was a primary custodial parent of my girls. I stayed home with them. I spent every moment that I had with them, I spent with them. And being a mother is the greatest joy that I've ever had in my life. And so moving up here, I was a custodial parent. I filed for a petition to relocate, and my ex-husband hired a big expensive attorney, and he was able to get almost full custody of the girls. And he used my family as hostile witnesses against me, and just a lot of, it's just been a real battle to be able to get my kids up here. And I'm just in dire need of having an attorney, someone to represent me, so that I can get more custody of my children. Because at this point, my ex-husband has done everything that he can and used a lot of his resources to make sure that he maintains control and custody of the children.
Mm-hmm. So when you went to court,
Mm-hmm.
we were able as a ministry to give you some money to get a consult, but not retain a lawyer. So you had to
Yes.
represent yourself in
Mm-hmm.
court, and he's got a bigwig lawyer, right?
Right.
And so we're really hoping that the audience can help us to, if everybody helps a little bit, then we can get some money to get you a lawyer and
Mhm.
appeal the custody reversal. You got a
Yes.
small amount, and funds are very tight. I know you probably wouldn't share this, but I feel the need to. We're not a big wig ministry. We don't get lots of money, and I want to share this to let people know just how motivated people like you and the others that have come up here to live and to heal, what their circumstances are like. Like, you came up here and we put you up in an Airbnb till we could find you an apartment. And
Mhm.
you've been living in an apartment for months that only has a twin bed on the floor. We've managed to like get a table and chairs for $25 at Goodwill, and a
Mhm.
chest, but we're trying to even furnish where you live. So that shows a high motivation. You're living in subpar, you got a roof over your head and you're eating, but it's nothing fancy, right?
Right. Right.
And your highest priority, you're working how many jobs to try to get by and to save up money to get your girls back?
Right now, I'm working three different jobs.
Hmm. Right. And so it's hard. It's very, very hard. She's very motivated to get the girls back, but it's difficult. Now we're up here in the Appalachian Mountains. Where you're from is like 12 hours away.
Hmm.
So even the minimal visitation rights that you've been given to the girls, you can't make that trip in a day to pick them up, right? It costs
Right.
money
Hmm.
because you're from a resort area that's got a high cost of living. One of the benefits of some of you guys living up here in the Appalachian Mountains is the cost of living is about a third. So it's a lot easier to make ends meet up here than some of
Hmm.
the other metropolitan areas in the country. Um, so you don't even have enough money right now to do the visitations because it requires driving there and driving back with overnights in hotels,
Yes.
and
Hmm.
same thing for the return because it's a short period of time. So we really, really need to have you have primary custody, also for
Yes.
financial reasons as
Right.
well.
Yeah.
And I
Hmm.
just wanted to throw out there too, like, I'm not complaining, but it's a sign of the times, I suppose. But our giving has gone down 90% in the last 3 or 4 months. So, where I was as a ministry, we were able to help with rent in the beginning. We're not even paying your rent right now because we don't even
Hmm.
have it.
Hmm.
There's been times that I was even minus $20 in the ministry account. But God has made a way,
But
hadn't he,
God,
baby?
yeah, He has. He sure has. Every time, and He's been so faithful, and seeing His faithfulness even as the storm rages has been an amazing thing to see. And I know, and I believe that He's told me that I will have the victory. And so I'm just a mother trying to save my girls and show them that they can be free, and just to experience the love and the acceptance that I've experienced up here is something that I desperately want for my children. I want them
Mhm.
to know that there is life and love and acceptance, no matter who they are. They can be whoever they are, and this community will love them with love that I've never been shown before, the type of love that I've never even been shown before. And I desperately want that for my children. I want them to be freed from the system of control and manipulation that I had to endure growing up. And so I'm just asking that you would please help me to rescue my children.
Yeah. And we are one big family. There's a bunch of, several survivors, and we live together. We celebrate the holidays and birthdays and come together. We craft together, and it heals a lot, doesn't it? Just to have a
It
safe
does.
place to be where you're at and be
Mm-hmm.
able to discuss the reality of what your challenges are, day to day. So,
It really
all
is.
right, gang. So, if you feel led of the Lord to help M to get her daughters back, you can go to my website at Gina Phillips.com, and you'll see several different ways to give. If you'll put on there it's for M, I'll be sure that every bit of that money goes to her to help her to get her girls back. So thank you for your time. Thank you for every person that supports what we're doing. And God bless you
Yes.
guys.